Does that light help a little? Like from this room or not?
All right, so we're going to open her up. This is the brand new Gen 2, okay, Recip saw. A lot of guys are excited about this, including myself. Now, if you've heard me talk about this Recip saw, we looked at it in store. Very similar in size to my personal favorite, the Makita, the brushless 18 volt, not the 36 volt, though the 36 volt is good too. But obviously, it takes 2 batteries, so it's a little bit heavier. The runtime is a little bit better, of course, but the plain 18-volt Makita and this are very similar. So now you really got another option if you're in Milwaukee's platform. This is the 3rd brushless Recip saw in their platform, right? The Gen 1, the Gen 2, and the Super Sawzall, which I will show you a size comparison of in a little bit. But let's, all right, I got it out of the box. You got your 300 plus solution pamphlet inside with a whole plethora of information and a chance to win a free 5-piece brushless fuel set. All right, and these are the new posters that you heard me talk about. The one from 2015 is still up there. And you can imagine how many new tools. Why am I showing you this? I don't know. But look at how much bigger you've had to get. And again, I think this has more, even on this side. All right, so in 5 years, just incredible with the amount of tools that they have come out with. All right, we'll look at this later. All right, so anyway, and here's your owner's instruction manual. All right, now right off the bat, guys, you heard me talk about this. Very comparable to the size of the Makita. Now, the one reason you would think about getting this over the DeWalt, before me even opening this, all right, is because of the removable shoe. Okay, none of the DeWalt Recip saws have a removable or adjustable shoe. Okay, now this one's supposed to have one. I believe, I could be wrong. But just feeling this thing, no doubt, this is the smallest Milwaukee Recip on the market now. And I know a lot of people use the Super Sawzall for everything. But now you kind of have another option, all right? Super Sawzall, you always hear me talk about it. Awesome, right? But I don't use it unless I need to use it. If I need that extra power for something that, you know, either my Makita subcompact can't do or my DeWalt brushed can't do, all right, then I'll go to my Super Sawzall, all right? But it's this, in this price point, guys, this is $199, all right? When you look at all the other Recips that are out there, it's going to be hard to get what this one can do. Now, again, this doesn't have orbital action like the Super Sawzall. That's why it's the Gen 2 Milwaukee Recip saw. The Super Sawzall is its own Recip saw. So when a new version of that comes out, it'll be the Gen 2 Super Sawzall. All right. But again, you got some really great components in here. That's what they wanted to improve on this Recip saw over the Gen 1. All right. You know, talks about longer component life. All right. Wear resistant blade change. All right. Anti-corrosion clamp. All right. 5-year warranty, like I'm saying. But just, my God, this is so light. And this would be great, guys, again, if you have a couple 3 amp hour batteries, because you can make this thing really light and really have those 21700 cells on here. Got a nice rafter hook that Milwaukee includes with every Recip. All right, but again, the big difference between a lot of Recips at this price point. Now, another thing about this, you don't have any speed settings. You don't have a selector. All right, the Makita has a selector, right? And obviously the Super Sawzall has like 7 speeds. I believe the Makita has, I think, 2 speeds. All right, you have a high and a low. The Super Sawzall has like 6 or 7. This one, that's it. You got a variable speed trigger, and you're ready to rock. All right, I take it. All right, just 1 second. It's a button here. All right, so you're going to want to press this button in, and this should come out. Should. You got one on both sides. Oh, you got to press this too. All right, so squeeze both of these in. That's a little bit, I don't know if I like that too much, but squeeze both of them in. All right, and it comes right out. You want to keep it there. All right, you can do that. It'll lock. As soon as you let go of these 2 buttons, it'll lock wherever you want it. Okay, so you want it, and it tells you there's a max right here. All right, so this is the max, but you know, say you want it out there. Now it's locked in there. Okay, and that's it. In its, you know, normal position. But I usually like bringing it out a little bit, and we're going to do some cutting with it. So let's bring it out to right there. Here is your blade change lever. All right, real simple. I mean, turn it, place your blade in, let go. You got a nice LED light here, hopefully that you can see. All right, and I want to just show you, keep the camera. You guys know about my other 2 saws that I use all the time. All right, here's the DeWalt, which is super light. All right, I mean, there isn't really that much of a difference, guys. All right, obviously this is a little bit wider. All right, and if you have this one, you know it's really thin. All right, brushed. This is the DCS 381. This is what I use a lot, cutting down shrubs, bushes, you know, small branches. This and the Ryobi. All right, but I mean, you don't, the comfortability difference. All right, these 2 saws. Now, obviously, this is a little bit heavier because of the components. All right, but lengthwise, I mean, that just goes to show you how really compact it is. All right, we got that heater on. I may have to do a voiceover, but, and here you got my other one, my Ryobi. All right, obviously the Ryobi's the smallest, but look how high it is. Okay, now if I was to put it like this, all right, see how high it is, even versus this saw. All right, so again, you look at the Super Sawzall and some of these other saws, they're absolutely huge. All right, so I just want to get you a comparison to some of these old brushed Recips. All right, really the same size. Now, there is a weight difference, of course. A lot of metal components on this. All right, you got a rafter hook. It's going to add weight and stuff. You got nothing like that with this. You know, you got no adjustable shoe on any of these. You're going to have that here. All right, let's see it in action, and we'll compare it to the Super Sawzall in a second. All right. So we're going to use the Gen 2 Milwaukee Recip saw here. We got a snow blower in here. We're going to slice and dice it up. You know, just pain in the neck to get this out. There's no screws. If you guys have dealt with these crates, these are all nailed in. Easiest way. Just get a Recip. No, we got to get some of that snow out of there. $33 inches of snow, guys. Can you believe it? 33. All right. That's it. That's simple. All right. We're going to use a 2 amp hour battery. Man, this is so light. Older axe blade on here, but it's going to have to do. All right. There's no dial. You just got a variable speed trigger, and that's it. All right. No high, no low, no 1 through 6 with the super Sawzall. All right, took it apart, no problem. All right, we'll do one more here. Because then I think I'll be able to get in there and slide this out. All right, it's just super lightweight, guys. One hand use. Very, very easy with this saw, guys. You know, again, I do have a 2 on it, but it is a compact little powerhouse. All right, you got that clip. All right, anywhere where you can find somewhere to, so you don't have to put it on the ground, get all snow on it. You got that nice rafter hook. All right, we'll do some more cutting with it here in a couple minutes. All right, now we're going to use a little bit bigger battery. See if we get a little bit better performance. All right, we're going to step it up. All right, kill it. All right, so we had the 2 amp hour battery on. All right, we're going to try some 21700 cells. See how she performs and still keep it really light. We're going to use a 3 amp hour CP high output. All right, probably the perfect battery for this. We'll even switch hands. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow, much better. Wow. Guys, the batteries do make a difference. Oh, getting close to the handlebars. All right, that's it. I think we're good. We're just going to push her off now. And I'll tell you, if you're in Milwaukee's platform, I mean, this is a really super lightweight and powerful Recip, guys. You'll definitely notice a big improvement with the 21700 cells. You know, 6, the 8. Obviously, you don't want to put a 12 on here, but that'll be obviously the best. But just super comfortable, guys. Super lightweight. Milwaukee obviously started the whole trend with their Sawzall back when many moons ago. But great little Recip, guys. All right, we'll catch you on the flip. Time for the big screen TV to go bye-bye. All right. We knew once we got this in, we'd never get this thing out alive. All right, we offered it to a couple people. Actually, I don't really think it works that well anymore. It kind of comes on and goes off. But when we got this in, we had to take our entire banister down. And that's something that I'm just not doing. So, we got something coming in. So we got to get this out. And obviously, we got the new TV right there. But this is going bye-bye. right, sliced and diced. Thing's a beast, guys. It's a beast. All right, now I couldn't unscrew this in any way. The plastic just bulged out. The only way to really do it was to cut this plastic down, unfortunately. But now, at least we can get it out of here, which is good. And these torch blades are great, as you know. Beautiful. But great Recip saw, guys. Super lightweight, super powerful. Love it. $199 at your local Home Depot or online retailer.